Well, welcome back to the Valley Form, of course, Ladbrokes Friday Night Lights. It kicks off for the first time this season. We're so excited as I'm joined by the Ladbrokes resident rain man, Tommy Hackett. Tommy, it's the 25th season of night racing at the Valley, and geez, we're excited, aren't we?
Could not be more excited for this Friday night. Our Group 1 racing's back, Ladbrokes Friday Night Lights is back, and I think we're in for a Moya Stakes for the ages. It's a fascinating race. There's a lot of big races this weekend. I think the Moya Stakes is the pick of them.
Yeah, you're right. 5 black type races on the card, and of course the Group 1 Charter Ket Kramer Moya Stakes. Let's go through the quaddie legs here, and you're going to kick us off in the first with, of course, the Ladbrokes 55-second Challenge Heat 1. It's going to be a good forward track, and they'll be burning it up in this race, won't they?
Always a highlight of the night, the Ladbrokes 55-second challenge. I think we've got a good one for the first night of the year as well here, Al. I'm pretty keen on one here, ESTA ROCA. I think it's really well placed to return to winning form. She's been racing really well in tougher company than this, and she comes into the Ladbrokes 55-second challenge on the back of some really good performances in the Lightning Handicap in Adelaide, the Carline Stakes, and the McEwen Stakes there at the Valley, where she wasn't beaten that far behind the Inferno, who's a legitimate contender in the Moya Stakes. So Barrier 10 is a little bit sticky. She'll definitely need some luck in running, but I'm confident she's the class horse in this field. She can get the job done. Horse I want to keep an eye out for at a big price is War Correspondent. He runs well fresh. You're currently getting $18 with Ladbrokes, which I think is well and truly over the odds. So in the quaddie, I'm going number 3, ESTA ROCA, number 4, War Correspondent, number 6, CURRAN, and number 7, Destination.
The next leg of the quaddie is the Group 3 Stamatic JRA Cup, of course, over the Cox Plate distance of 20-40 metres. And this is a fascinating race for mine. I'm going to have the 3 Defibrillate on top here. If you backed this horse last start at Flemington, look away now. This is a bit of a tough watch. Got held up for most of the straight and really only got running the last 200 metres. I think it's hitting a peak fitness now, third up, and getting out to this distance really suits. It's got a terrific will to win and won't get too far back here from barrier 5, I don't think. So I'm going to have Defibrillate on top. I'm going to put for the quaddie your favourite horse and a good tip for you tomorrow night, Rainman, in Homesman, number 1. And also going to add Mount POPA, who adds a lot of interest tomorrow night. And of course, number 6, INVERLOCH.
The feature race of the night is the Group 1 Moya Stakes. It's an absolute cracker, as we touched on earlier. Host of winning chances. The favourite Ladbrokes at the moment is Profiteer. And for mine, it's sort of got the feel that Profiteer could either come out and stamp himself as a genuine superstar, or he won't handle the pressure that comes against all the horses in Group 1 company. And I'm happy to take him on at the current price. I think there's some value to be found in this race. And the horse I've landed on top is at $18. Swat to that. I think she's well and truly over the odds. First up in the autumn, she was third behind Nature Strip in the Black Caviar Lightning Stakes, and that was a really impressive performance. I think a repeat of that sort of effort, I think will be good enough to win the Moya Stakes. She's drawn barrier 9, which I think does suit. She does have tactical versatility. So if they're going mad in front, she can sort of take a sit and settle. If they're not going as quick as we expect, she can go forward to Damien Oliver in the saddle. So I think she's a great bet at the current price. I think Wild Ruler has an excellent chance to score a maiden Group 1 win. He's going to get the gun run here from barrier 4 with an in-form and a confident Daniel Moore in the saddle. We know this horse has got form around some of the best sprinters in the country. First up was second behind Nature Strip in the Concord Stakes, and he should take good improvement from that effort. So I'm happy to back those two. Also throwing into the quaddie, Brooklyn Hustle. Got to have Profiteer in there as well. But I think it's a great race with plenty of value to be found.
The last race of the night, of course, is the Ladbrokes Stock Stakes, the Group 2 over the mile for the mares. And look, to me, this is a really open race. So I've gone for some value here in the bottom weight, Miss Guggenheim. Brett Preble on board. You won't find a hotter jockey. You'll see here at Mornington, it's only a benchmark 64, so stepping well up in grade, but I thought Miss Guggenheim really put this field away with some tearaway leaders early. So I think be fit enough for this, and hopefully there'll be another hot speed again, and Brett can just sit off them and finish home struggling. You're getting a good odds currently on Ladbrokes, so I'm certainly going to go each way there. For the quaddie, I'm also going to throw in Quantum Mechanic, Rich Hips, Kiss and Cry, So You Assume, and Butter Chicken. So going wide in that last leg. Well, hopefully we can get that quaddie over the line, Rainman. Let's give the punters at home your best bet for the night.
In the Stutt Stakes here, our race 3, number 1, Mr. Mozart. It's a horse I'm surprised isn't a clear favourite in betting with Ladbrokes. Currently getting $5. I think he showed his quality with that upset win over Artorias in the Exwood Plate. And I don't think there's a horse of Artorias quality in this field. So he can settle just behind the speed in the early stage of this race. I think Sandy Prince will be leading. I think Mr. Mozart can finish over the top of him late.
Well, unfortunately, we're going against you for the cheering for charity, Rainman. We've got We've got the charity this week, Rural Prostate Cancer. Our great friends at Ladbrokes are giving us $500 and we're going with Sandy Prince. So give it strength. We might Cornella it up with your tip there as well, Rayman.
Hope I'm wrong, Al. Hope the charity tip gets up.
Well, Rayman, it's going to be an absolutely brilliant night. Unfortunately, we can't have anyone trackside, so they'll be tuning in across the nation to watch it. This is what they'll all be clamouring for, a 1,000-metre dash over the valley. Swats, that is your tip. I think Profiteer will get the job done. Make sure you tune in wherever you may be and have a great night on the punt.